Getting set up. New mic. New mic. Alrighty. Uh-oh. I think one of my monitors is not muted. Alright, let's do that test. Yeah, there we go. I think that did it. Uh-oh, is my music almost out? Probably, yep. It's alright, thanks to those who are popping in. Wow, kind of surprised. Kinda surprised, to be honest. All right, I'm gonna do a quick testing from Restream, and I'm looking at my monitors and I see it. So for my own monitors, because I don't know who's on right now, so I'm gonna go testing from Twitch. And okay, I think I may need to turn that let's see at the bot. Yeah, relay mode is on. Relay mode is on. Testing from YouTube. Okay. Well, lovely. You know what? I want some background noise. Hold on a second. Alright, FGO is loading up with the new update from the store. Yeah, you know, I almost want to do another song while we're still testing, but I was hoping this would load a little bit faster. Let's pop in another. Could they have more pop-ups? Sorry. Oh, that's right. I killed the music earlier today. That's why FGO isn't giving me anything. I didn't want to hear it earlier, but now we're streaming, and I guess I do want to hear it a bit. Should have had to set up earlier. But unfortunately, the problem was that I'm a little too slow in writing sometimes. Alright, so... Alright. Oh boy. Hey, Bad Wolf on YouTube. Ah! Alright, my Twitch monitor just showed your thing. Okay, interesting. Alright, well at least it's working now. Let me just type something real quick from my YouTube monitor. Yo. Well. Yo from YT. Boy, that software is not very good. Not in my opinion, at least. It's alright, I guess. The restream thingy. Of course, it could be. Who knows? It could be any number of things. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Looks like we've already lost someone on Twitch. Bummer. Yep, sorry about that. Guess I could go do like this. So we can see. Ain't nothing going on but the rent, y'all. Alright, well that worked. Well, it doesn't appear to be, my chat deal is working, but it doesn't look like, can you retype something, Bad Wolf, if you're still there? Just to see, I'm just curious if it's you or not. I mean, not you, but me. Okay, types. Alright. You mind checking on do you mind checking on Twitch, see if you can get anything? Because I was not able to get... Oh wait, no, that's on Twitch, yeah. Because I know you have a slightly different user ID on Twitch, so... Okay, so anyone else who's out there, thanks, bear with us. We are doing some testing. This is my Blue Yeti mic. I think that's what it's called. Well, something. It may not be Yeti. But whatever. It's a USB mic. Give me a second here. Alright, sorry about that. Still having to blow my nose and stuff. I'm a little concerned that my mic appears to be picking up stuff. Maybe it shouldn't, I don't know. Curious though. I'm just doing some testing to just, I'm silencing my mic and doing some side testing. So bear with me another moment, sorry. Bear with me another moment here. Well, I don't think it's any problem. But you never know. Okay. Bad Wolf on Twitch sounds fine. Wow, there was a serious delay. But it did show up finally on YouTube. Alright. Let's get this party started, y'all. One bad thing about having this mic is I've got an intrusive mic on the desktop. It's like, really? Give me a sec. I'm gonna mute the mic so I can move it just a bit. Alright, hopefully this is okay. I'm gonna have to, if I use this mic, I'm gonna have to do something different. It really is obtrusive. Well, at least for the game that, at least for the monitor I normally play the game on. I mean, tomorrow when I do KOTOR, it's not going to be bad because KOTOR is a windowed deal. But interesting. What do we got today? Alright, and it's you. That's not good. I can't collect evil bones. Well, great. Let's see. How long are these good for? Sorry, I should have might muted. Okay. 120 days exchange ticket. I wonder if November. Yeah, November is always going to be one of these three. Yeah, man, I need evil bones. I don't need this. I guess I'll just take that since I have the least of them. Bloody heck. That's what I get for logging in late. But I had to get my Azure Lane done. Give me another moment here. I want to move this mic yet again. Alright, well, we're still testing on this. Thanks for everyone who's been patiently bearing with me. So I noticed there's this now. So we're gonna have to do these before the 5 days are up to get these SQ. It's gonna be kind of I'm gonna have to find out where burning fields are, where which things count as forest. Ghost type, well, yeah, that shouldn't be done. If we do the Ramune missions, that should take care of some of the dragon. Wild beast, I don't know. Oh, you know, doing what I'm doing now, I'll get one done per time. The same thing with the dragon. Getting these is what's going to be a pain in the rear, to be honest. Just getting one in combat. What are the missions for today? Just to see. Alright, nothing on the list after that. What a pain in the butt. But we may as well get started, right? I should look into how to do this too, to be honest. I don't want to do it though. But I'll look into it later. I don't have time tonight. As it is, this is going to be just a short stream. And I'm not going to worry about, you know. Thanks to whoever comes by, don't get me wrong, but, alright. It was the old well that we were at. So we'll do this. We're doing the gold, air energy, the lightning cookie deal. So, alright, so Shadow's got one. No one in my friends list has an extra one of these. So, doom on me. Rasmus, thanks, Astro. Don't know if that's for me or not. If it is, you're welcome. If it's not, well, oops. Anyway, what I was going to say is that, man, need to mute that. Is that because no one has any of these at Max Limit broken? I'm actually going to kind of quickly scan through everybody just to see if, you know, someone who's not a friend is sporting one. Except that this is, oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And then I think I was back over here that I saw my first one. So Shadow, you are up. Hold on. I can definitely see why people get a mic stand. I don't know where I'd put one. I guess I could put one on the other side of my monitor up there. I'll probably look into it because I got one of these arm lights, so I could put a arm mic, put this on it, and go from there. And then it wouldn't be intrusive at all. That's probably what I will do. Like I said, for tomorrow's KOTOR stream, it won't be an issue. All right, let's go. We got people joining in on Twitch. Farm Grind Order. I got one MLB. Oh, you do? Buddy, pal, friend. I've already hit start on this, but give me your friend number if you don't mind. If you do, hey, not a problem. But I ain't too proud to beg. But yeah, none of my other friends have that one or the Ramune Max Limit Broken. Let me boot some off my list. Ah, Domo. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Alright, we're gonna clear. I did this earlier today. I set this up earlier today during my lunch break. And cleared this, all my energy with this setup. So it works out quite lovely. Thank you for that farm grind order. As soon as this battle is over, I will definitely... We will pause everything to get you added. We've added quite a few people from either YouTube or Twitch, so I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I did some house cleaning because I had quite a few people who apparently have quit the game. Which is kind of a bummer because a lot of them have decent rosters, but, you know, they haven't played in 30 days, 40 days, so... It was like, now. I just didn't pull on this banner at all, so that's why I have no gotcha servants. Gotcha servants. That's the kind of dates, man. No gotcha CE, except for the two 3-star ones. Alright. 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 I just like go ahead and getting him up to 75. I think I want to do that. Fake Grand Order on Twitch, yeah. People get burned out. Well, that's true. And, well, I rage quit for a while, but the appeal of this game... Ooh, I just realized something. On Twitch. I'll have to fix that later. My title was completely wrong. It's actually part 9. But, yeah, people do get burned out. And I think it's kind of disheartening. Some of the things about this game get people disheartened. I know they do for me. Oh, I want my girl to get some juice. I don't want this. Oh, this is a bad situation. But what I could do, stall again, and see what we can get. Yeah, I wish this game was more of a true hero collector game. And what I mean by that is that you have an opportunity to get all servants. Now, technically, you could say, well, you do have an opportunity to get all servants. And I would say, well, yeah, if you spend like tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars, sure. But what I mean is more like one where you could farm for her. You know, she would be something you could farm for to get her and then to get her to NP5. It might be slow. You may not ever get her to NP5, but, you know, at least you could collect her. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. I just don't like that everything's behind a paywall. Oh, good grief, not again. They really don't want me to juice her up, do they? Alright, one more stall. Man, I hate this. This has been a bad. No, you could have hit her. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'll do this, and I don't care about that. So have you cleared out the store yet, Farm Grand Order? A Grind Order. Yeah, I can read. Farm Grind Order. Good grief. But yeah, have you cleared the store yet? Alright. Chain time, y'all. Don't need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, currently doing an event again on Alt from Fate. Farm Grind Order. God grief. It has been one of those days. It's pretty amazing that you can do an alt too. There have been other people I've seen on Twitch who are doing a main and an alt. It's all I can do just to do the main. I'm going but then I have a full-time job where people love me. AstroNerdBoy, we need help. Which is cool. That's what I'm paid for. But it does make for interesting life sometimes. Plus, I also have my anime and manga blog. So, it's on Japan server. You play. Okay. So Farm Grind Order says I play up as well on JP as well. Wow. So you're playing 3 times. Good grief. It's amazing. How do you not get especially for a grind event where you just gotta grind things out, how do you not go nuts sometimes with that much grinding? The only time I've ever played a game with 2 accounts was Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and trying to do 2 accounts was just, it just blew my mind. Eventually I just said, well, you know what, I'll just do the one, quit the other for time constraints. I'm a filthy casual. JP says Farm Grind Order on Twitch. Hey, nothing wrong with a filthy casual, by George. Not a dang thing wrong. Farm Grind Order. I only play my alt to get welfare servants. Okay, yeah. Well, and this was definitely a welfare servant event. Alright, so we're going to use Skathatch, if I didn't butcher her name. I really got to get her this skill up to 10. And then don't really need this, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then it is time to lay the smack down, y'all. So I'm going to use Lancer Altria to wave clear at the end. So that should be... We'll see what this does. We'll see what this does. I tried to get some people to play the game just for fun because they like the Fate Stay Night animes and some of the other Fate anime titles. Fate Apocrypha and stuff, but they didn't get into the game so much, and then one of them got really bummed out when they learned that you can't get all the welfare servants from the past, like Santa Alter. And he really wanted Santa Alter. It's like, well, I don't think she's ever coming back because they've already done the rerun, and I think that's it. She's just gone. It's like, well, what's the bloody point? Well, okay, you do have a point, but I'm not in charge of the game. Go. Gadget. Go. So we'll wave clear that. So we'll still have one more to go after this. That's cool. Farm Grind Order on Twitch. Yeah, I can't get Caster Liz. Sucks. Yeah, you know, I wish, and it's the Japanese mindset, I know. I've been in the, and sorry if I'm spiking there, this is a new mic I'm trying out, so hopefully it's okay. But well, I know the Japanese otaku mindset is such that they like limited edition, feeling special, blah, blah, blah. I think I'm going to do chain. And so keeping these things limited apparently appeals to the otaku crowd. They're like, ooh, I've got something that you don't, because I'm a real fan. Whereas for me, the free servants, I think they should go into the friend pool, you know, where the 3 stars and stuff. It doesn't matter that I maybe had to farm for it. You come in and have to pull for Liz with a low chance, you know, of maybe getting her out of the friend point pool, but at least you got a chance to get her. I wish that was the way it was, and then, you know, a chance to get her stuff, or ascension material. Sorry, I'm blathering here. You know, they could make it so that you can get that for mana prisms or something. I don't know. But that's an improvement I would make in the game. But I'm not the Japanese, and I don't think they are that interested in making that improvement. Farm grind order. I wouldn't mind even if I had to buy from Rare Prism Shop anything. Well, yeah, okay. Excellent point. Excellent point. Excellent point. Just make it so it's available. Don't just say, okay, well, we did a rerun, and if you weren't here, sucks to be you, Joe. I mean, I want to collect servants. That's the appeal for this game for me. For some people, it's the story, and I totally understand that. For some people, it's the game mechanics. Yeah, okay, I can understand that too, because everyone has their own thing. And for me, it's just the role play of collecting servants and then using them in combat. I like that notion. Okay, friend search. I was gonna put you in. Search. Search and oops. Might have to hit okay. What? Did I do something wrong? Let's see. Do I got the number right? 433. Oh. It's kind of like that article I read where I shouldn't laugh because there was a phone number for a suicide prevention hotline number, had a number transposed like that, and ooh, still wrong. All right, now what am I doing wrong? See, I'm transposing everything. Good grief. But anyway, this suicide prevention hotline number. All right, that didn't change anything. 433-686-176. Thank you. Thank you for learning how to use a keyboard. Haha, farm grind O. Apply, yes. And like a moron, I forgot to take a gander at you before I hit apply. But that's okay. I got skills. I can waste time on the stream, provide quality viewing, entertainment as I scroll down my friends list. Because that's what, I know that's what people on Twitch and on YouTube want to watch. They want to see scrolling. Scrolling. Oops, I must have missed you. Well, I'm not going to waste too much more time. I was just kind of curious to see which servant you had it on. The max limit break, so I would know what to look for. Oh, do a refresh. Oh, okay. Well, that would help, wouldn't it? Let's do a close and go back into it. Oh, goody. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Alright, try it one more time, y'all. Friends. How many of us have them? Yeah, see, there's someone who, I don't know, they may not have stopped playing, but hard. Sometimes sometimes I don't pay attention to the names here. And then I'm on stream going, whoa, Harem King. The shaft stops here. Okay, that's hilarious. Come on, y'all. Scroll. Oop, did I just pass it? No. Idiot. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. Ah, coolio. And on a caster, no less. So you're the only one in my friends list that has these max limit broken. Wait, not just that one. What's the... Oh yeah, that one. That is the one. That's the drill. You got a few people with that, but you're the only one with that. Even the whales on my account, on my friends list, none of them went all out on this event. Which is fine. I mean, if you got money to spend, you got to pick and choose where you're going to go, right? Oh, look at that. That is awesomeness. You, sir, are awesome. Or ma'am, as the case may be. I apologize if I got that wrong. Whoops, I don't need to see... I don't need to see Merlin. I just need to see loveliness. Loveliness. This is my whale account, says Farm Grind Order. Yeah. Well, this is my whale account. You're new to the stream, but so you haven't heard this story. So for those who've been here before and heard this story, bear with me. But when I adapted the True Tenchi Muyo novels for 7 Seas, I decided that I would use that money to whale out on a game. I've never whaled on a game before. And since I was getting back into Fate Grand Order, I said, okay, I'm going to use this money, I'm going to whale out. And so I did. And yeah, it's definitely a different experience. But then when you step back and you're like, wait a minute, I spent that much money on this game. I don't even like spending $60 on a PC game. I guess though that's how they hook you though. But ever since the incident where the update from DW killed emulators for a while, well, most of them, that kind of took the wind out of my sails for spending money. It really did. I still have a little bit of money left that I can spend because I spent. I'm embarrassed to say, but I will say, it was $1,500. That's what I spent. Because I've actually had some phenomenal EX luck. I'm not gonna lie. I've told this story too, where back in the early days, because I started on the NA server as soon as the NA server was going. And back then, if you remember, or if you didn't know, for those who don't know, when you first did through the tutorial, one of the rewards you got was 30 SQ. And then you could do a 10 pull from the banner. Or not the banner, the story. I think it was only a story pull then. And on attempt number 3, literally, I scored 3 Saber Ultras. That's the kind of EX luck I've had. And then a few days later, I had her at NP4. No spending money. And then like a couple, 3 months maybe later, she was at NP5. Again, no money spent. So I've had EX luck, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I totally wailed out to try to get her. I never tried to get Karna. He just keeps popping up when I'm trying to get someone else on their banner. Farm Grind Order, I'm too scared to look at my transaction history. Yeah, I don't blame you, sir. Or I don't blame you. I saw for another game, they went back and looked at their transaction history. Let's go. They're doing everything they can to hide her. Alright, we'll do this because he still needs a little bit of a charge. But anyway, it was for another game, and he went through his transaction lists, and he had spent several $1,000s on this game. He first did a prediction, says, well, okay, I think I spent maybe $1,000, and it ended up being like closer to $5,000, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I saw the video. So yeah, it's the spending can quickly add up. I can't remember which is the best choice, so I'm gonna go arts quick. Yeah, it's the only reason I even know is, like I said, I just had a fund from when I adapted the novels because it was extra money. And don't tell Seven Seas this, but I would have done it for free. But but they paid me, and I was totally happy to take the money. And the rest, as they say, is history. But yeah, it's a different experience. Farm grind order is now following. Thank you so very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Much obliged. Fun times. All right. I will say that this grind right here is much easier since they're all archers. So I can just bring in a whole Lancer crew and, you know, not sweat it too hard. I like that. If I'm going to farm for currency, I don't want to sweat it. I don't want to have near misses. So I know there's a node where the challenge quest is on, which I have not looked at yet. I don't like doing challenge quests, but I may do them in this case because I do need the mat that it's dropping. Crystallized lore. Alright, let's go. Boom. Boom. And boom. He should be enough to kill, though. But yeah, farming is tedious, but at least, you know, I'm not fretting over berserkers coming in there and laying the smackdown on a single character and possibly killing them. When I was farming for the drill currency, yeah, I had a few near misses. I still have to go back and finish that, but I've got so much of the stuff that from the store, it was more important for me to do this other currency farming first. And then just finish that up later. I got all the good stuff from the drills, though. All the embers and stuff like that. Alright, let's go. If I chain... That should be good, right? That should be good. How does the mic sound for... I know earlier Bad Wolf said it sounded fine. Does it sound okay to you, farm grind order? When I was doing record testing earlier, it seemed okay. I just need a swivel arm for it. Sounds fine. Cool. I was going to buy a new mic anyway, but I sped up the process because I thought my gaming mic died. And then, like a moron, I discover, there's a mute switch. I didn't even know there was a mute switch on the cord. But somehow I partially triggered it, and that was enough to kill the mic. Alright. Let's go with this. Yes. We'll go with this. I need more stuff to get them up to 10. That's why I gotta do the challenge quest whether I want to or not. And that looks good, and I guess we'll go with that. Yeah, I'm a wimp. I don't like the challenge quest, but sometimes you gotta do them. I know some people think that's funny. They laugh at me because like, it's not that bad, man. Come on. Wow. Didn't hit him for nearly that. Well, that's okay. That's alright. Did he get 4 attacks? I must have miscounted. It looked like he got 4 attacks. Well, that's okay. You're gonna pay for that, son. My girl is gonna rain death upon you all. Nasty big pointy teeth. Farm Grind Order, I did it with a rider, Mordred. Didn't get her. Kinda wanted to, but I got my main girl. Because I heard that she was never coming back. That was where I went nuts trying to get her. Was Saber Altria. During the summer event, because I don't say things like, oh, my waifu and all that stuff, because that's just not me. But if I had a character I'm most fond of, it's the Altria character, Altoria. I know that's how she should be, but unfortunately, the official English is Altria. But anyway, I wanted to make sure I have all of her. Farm Grind Order on Twitch. I did the rerun CQ with Ryder Mordred as well. I find it pretty funny. Yeah, I hear ya. Alright. Yoo-hoo! That's awesomeness. We were talking about this. I was on another guy's stream last night after I finished mine. And talking about the sheer lunacy of how when you want something on your friends list and it doesn't show up. So that's twice in a row that you've shown up, which is awesome. So I don't have to go find you, but then you could spend 5 minutes doing refreshes and not see you. And we were discussing how there's got to be a better way to find someone that you want with the right CQ. I mean, not CQ, but CE. Another guy told me that he solved the problem that he only befriends Krakens. And for those who don't know, I know I found out last night that not everyone knows what the term Kraken is, but everyone's heard of whales, and most people think whales are they're the people that spend the most. But there are some other games where they've actually created a whole new tier for the people who spend like $100,000 or whatever in a game. And that's Krakens. I mean, where they just buy everything. They go beyond whaling. They just all the way full Kraken. And anyway, this guy told me that he only befriends Krakens. And only a few of them. I don't know if the people he was befriending were spending like 100,000, but you know, they may or may not have. But the way he talked, I got the impression that they were, because he was saying that the people on his friends list have NP5 servants across the board, a lot of, or mostly, and max limit broken CE for every event, and so he doesn't have to worry. So he only has like, you know, dozen or so friends, and he does not have to worry about getting a friend with the right CE. It's like, huh. Well, that's one way to solve the problem, I guess. Limit your friends to just a few that are Krakens or Ultra Whales. Farm Grind Order on Twitch. My alt really only has my main on my friends list, makes things easier. Well, there you go. You're doing another version of that methodology. If you're your only friend, your alt, then yeah, that's your only choice, and you already know what you're going to have, and it's going to be good stuff. So absolutely. So yeah, so that makes farming on your alt easier for sure. Absolutely. That's awesome. Well, that answers one way of how you do an alt and a main together. What about on the Japan server? All right, come on, Smeghead. Thank you. Goodbye. All right. Okay, well, she's not really in there, but we'll do boink, boink, and boink. Farm Grind Order. My JP account is trash. Very difficult to find friends. Oh well. Yeah, yeah, exactly. If you don't have good stuff, no one wants to befriend you. I did try for a long time to help people with lesser accounts. The only problem was that a lot of times they would quit rather quickly, or when an event came, they would not put the event CE up, and so I kind of started changing my policy on that. All right, let's see. Oh, this is awful. Alright, we'll just do this. Not sure that's the right call, but that's the one I'm doing. That's the one I'm doing. Now, if I know someone in person who's like, hey, AstroNerdBoy, I'm going to play the game, hook me up. Absolutely. You know, I don't have a problem befriending them and helping them out. I'll even put in certain servants that I know will help them, you know, wave clear or whatever. And for one guy, I put up Gene even, because you remember how Gene was so useful in those early days to heal and stuff. Alright, what do I want to do here? Because this is just not going the way I want. I still need to get Karna up to them too. Frack! Alright. See, I'm afraid she's probably going to kill him. But I need him to be charged up more than I need her right now. I can pick her up, possibly, later. So what I'm going to do is this. Don't know if that's the right call, but that's the one I'm going to do. And it was the right call. Well, at least to get him charged up. Not so much for my girl, though. I'm so bad on names. Scuthach. Scuthach. I think that's how you say her name. I need to actually listen to how that's pronounced someday. Alright. Well, you know what I can do? I can do... oops. Back up first. Let's hit his buster up. We'll do this, that will get her charged, that, and then that'll be good enough. Alright, laid it down. Yeah, I didn't even think I wanted Karna, because I was never trying to collect him. And I didn't really care that much about him in the Fate Apocrypha anime. But he's actually... Well, of course, it doesn't hurt that he's NP3. And again, I never tried to collect him. I never pulled on his banner. But he's proven to be quite useful. Much more so than I would have ever expected. So, hey, there you go. Okay. Well... I guess I could go boom, boom, boom. We'll see what that does. Farm grind order. Nito plus MLB K-Scope makes this node easy for me, thankfully. Yeah. Well, I'm bringing in all the extra servants, so, servants. Take two. I'm bringing in all the extra bloody enemies to increase the number of drops I get. So because of that, I'm not wave clearing that much. As you saw, I use Smeghead on the first to clear a wave, and then in the last round that's where I start wave clearing heavily. Alright, all I need is one. So yeah, I have a CE on. I have what I think it's the Sumo one on Altria Lancer. I think. No, I've got the Buster Up one on hers. The one we got from this event, actually, I think. Because it gives you a 50% charge and a 10% Buster thing. I'm gonna have to look now. Now I'm all confused. But this is how I do it to try to keep it to 11 at least, or 10 turns. Alright. Nothing else to juice up. Well, no, you know what? This will make sure that she kills him. That's what I messed up on last time. That's what I messed up on. If I do... We'll see what that does. I mean, I'm still going to use Altria in the last to clear out whatever's left. Yeah, die. She's so awesome. I wish I had her at NP2. He is taking 4 turns. Alright, don't need that. It looks about 10 looks like to be the best I can do on clearing these 10 turns. Which, you know, I wish it was better, but without a bunch of gotcha CE, this is the best I can do. During NeuroFest, I had a lot of gotcha CE because I wailed out. What was the banner pull on that? I'm trying to think. I don't remember what the banner pull was. Oh wait, you mean yeah, I don't remember what the banner pull was on NeuroFest. Was Neurocaster there? I don't remember. If she was, that's who I wailed out on. Kidding. But the bottom line is I had a bunch of gotcha CE, so I didn't even really need to. I was 3 wave clearing the pedal farming. Oh, the load screens! The load screens make me go. Ah! Farm grind order. Yeah, we got Neurobride and Brynhilder. That must be where I picked her up. Oh wait, Neurobride. Oh, Neurobride, not Neurocaster, Neurobride. Because I got. I'm gonna burn. I know, maybe I shouldn't burn an apple, but I didn't do as much as I wanted today, so I'm gonna do this anyway. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad you came on the stream. You're awesome. I don't care what anyone else says. You are awesome. That's not to say that my other friends on the list are not awesome, but you're the awesomest. Because you've got max limit broken. And it makes me feel bad that I don't have anything. Except a couple of 3-star. But I think you said you were already done though, right? With the store, so. So it's not like it's any big deal. It's no sweat off your back. I will have when the Ilya event comes back around. I will have plenty of gotcha CE for that one. Wow. I had to spend a lot more money to get her than I wanted. Because I got her like in the first pull, and I was like, okay, well, the next it'll be a few more pulls before I get her. Except the next 5-star servant that came down the pipe wasn't what I was pulling for. Wasn't what on the rate up. I'm like, oh. I think it was who's the archer that's got like a tan, wears white? I can't think of his name. But that was who dropped instead of Ilya's NP2, and I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And so I spent a little extra buddy. No, not Emiya. Oh heck. He's a 5-star servant, but he's an archer. He's got a tan, dark hair. What did I do wrong there? That Spartacus did not clear that naturally. Huh. I must have had really bad RNG there. Wow. Get off the screen, Spartacus. You failed! You're supposed to wave clear and that's it. You're not supposed to leave anyone alive. Arjuna, yeah. If I said that wrong. Or right. Arjuna, yes. That is correct. That is the one. I was like, I was not looking for you. I wanted Ilya. Get out of my way. Stop making me spend more money. That's when rate up is a lie. That's what people put out the meme rate up as a lie, meaning they spent SQ and didn't get anything. I say rate up is a lie when I spend SQ on a banner up and I get Saber Ultria again. It's like, but I already got 8 of her. I don't need a number 9. Oh, man. All right, we are juicing up. And we're going to do this. So I don't even think I've touched Arjuna yet. I usually give 5-star servants a priority, but, events like this one where you're forced to put resources into Mecha LE Chom, what can you do? What can you do? You just gotta suck it up and do it. So I was kind of bummed though, because I wanted all those embers for finishing off another 5-star servant that I had that's not at 90 yet, but that's all right. Thank you very much. Can I take a turn now? All right, Karna's up. That's good, and that means we need her. Boy, they just keep hiding her stuff. It's like, well, we don't want you charging her up. And the sucky thing is, she starts with 60. Farm grind order on Twitch. The game already had a lot of AoE archers. I'm drowning in them. Yeah, I got Ishtar. I would like to get her to NP2 because she's weaker than I expected. And then I got Gilgamesh, and I've got him in NP1. I want him in NP2, but if you're not spending money, I don't see how I'm going to get them done. All right, let's go. I don't know. If I win the lottery, though, I'll change my mind on spending. Man, I hate doing this. I really hate doing this. Yeah, she's at 60% and she cannot get juiced up at all. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I didn't want to, but I gotta get her juiced up somehow. There you go. Works. That works for me. Farm Grind Order. Ishtar is famous for being able to do more damage with her crits than in an NP Buster Brave Chain than with her NP. Even at NP5. Wow, really? I did not realize that. That's my one weakness, I will say, when I play the game, is you've taught me something I didn't know, which is awesome. So I've just learned something new. But there are a lot of things that I don't know about certain game mechanics that, you know, I don't see sometimes, maybe the bleeding obvious. It's like, hello, McFly. Think, McFly, think. Let's see. This looks like Buster time to me, y'all. The thing that really annoys me about Ishtar, though, is her third ability is a delayed buff. I mean, it's okay for farming, when you know you're going to wave clear something, and then, you know, you can use her immediately on the next round. But otherwise, you know, when it's when you're not wave farming, it's a hit or miss whether or not you can time that just right. Because I like to use that when she uses her NP. Alright. Go, Gadget, go. And, oh yeah, that's right. We's doing that. We's doing that. Go. And I think I'll do this. But I still like having Ishtar, though, in my stable. Even if she didn't end up being as great as I'd hoped, I mean, she's still useful. So, one, two, three. Okay, that time it was only 3 dice all. I could be miscounting earlier, but it sure seems like that Smeghead does 4 attacks at times. When as buggy as this event has been, it wouldn't surprise me. Which, I'm guessing since you're already done with the story, you may not have been hit by the progress bug that hit me and a lot of others. For those who don't know what happened there, on Friday into Saturday, when the game went into New Day, people who weren't as far along had all their progress wiped out. And so Friday night I was doing, I'll never do this again, a back-to-back stream. I was trying to get FGO going, and then I had a scheduled Knights of the Old Republic stream that I do every Friday. So I was trying to wrap up FGO, I mean, and the next, using the guide, the next thing wasn't there. I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but oh well, I'll figure out later. I'll figure it out later. Saturday I come in, and when I start looking into what the heck is going on, why certain doors are not unlocked, and then I looked, and like my divine progress was back to 1 out of 10. My mecha was 1 out of 35 or something. All of that stuff. Riders was back to 1 of 10. It was awful. So I had to spend like another 400 AP or so just to get caught back up. So I think on Saturday's stream it was hard not to curse. It was hard not to curse. The rerun event was bugged too. Oh, in Japan? Wow. You know, that must have been what some people were telling me about. But they were saying that folks were getting 3 apples for that, and we didn't get anything. Awesome, another one. I wish you would always show up like that. Bad Wolf, he wailed a lot. Yes, I did. I did wail a lot. There was weeping and gnashing of teeth, for sure. No, on the NA. Which, oh, the rerun Halloween event? Is that what you mean, Farm Grind Order? Oh, the load screens, the load screens. The mournful music over the load screens. Okay, I did not know that, wow. I just remembered that I had to do that event because I missed the first time event last year because I was still in rage quit mode. All right. Yeah, I stopped playing the game for 6 months maybe. So I missed a few events. Kentucky. But I got him on a rerun because I heard that as a writer and like as a 4-star servant, he's like top tier. Farm Grind Order. I only started playing last November. Oh, wow. Everywhere or just here? Alright, go, Gadget. Get off my screen. Spartacus, you are out of here. Go. Get my girl in. My girl wants to whack some people with a spear. That's how she rolls. Oh, this is not fun. This is not what I wanted. Well, I could. I'll just chain. Well, no, I guess I'm not going to chain. I accidentally clicked the wrong one. That's okay. She got a whopping 6. Yay. Oh, everywhere. Wow. So you're one of the people that the game screws because you can't get Kentucky Rider. You can't get Santa Altar. You can't get who else? There's other welfare servants you can't get, and it totally sucks. And I don't know if there's any banner servants, premium, servants that you can't get. I heard that Saber Altria is never coming again. But then another person told me that they thought she might get one more raid up banner in a year or so. Which was like, ugh, I'm glad I got her when I did. So I'm kind of lucky. Wow, that means you couldn't even get the cool when rerolls were actually awesome. That's how I got Saber Altria to MP5 so quick. Farm Grinder. Actually, I have all welfares except Saber, Lily, and Caster Liz. Well, Saber Lily, I don't know if she was welfare. I got her when I first started playing. She was like the what was it? The where they gave you like a free 4-star servant or something. I don't remember, but she was given a launch, I believe. Yeah, that I was gonna say that was my memory of her. It seemed like I had her early on. And then, I don't know, I want to say, though, that I've got her above NP1, though. I don't know how, if that's true. Alright, oops, you know what I want to do? I want to do that. What, the back button. I mean, that's something that should have been in the game from day one, but still. Glad it's there now. Do that, that, and that. That should get them all juiced up. Yeah, I forgot about her. She's in that saber face core, the ultra face. Alright. Wow, they still aren't at 100. Oh, that was ugly. Was not wanted. Okay, I think I'll do this. Wasn't even paying attention, didn't even realize that they hadn't got up to 100%. Alright, there we go. Now we are. But I had to stall one more time, darn it. Alright, you're gonna pay for that. You are gonna pay for that. I would chain you, but there's a time constraint. Farm grind order. Oh yeah, I'm missing Kudo from Ilya event as well, so 4 missing, with only 2 impossible for me to get now. No. And then, like we talked about earlier, it's a bummer that they are impossible. I really think the developers should make it so that you can get the servants again somehow. It's no sweat off my back if you didn't go through the event for Kudo and you know and you missed the rerun and you get her. Now I think the rerun comes, I don't know when it is, but for Caster Liz, that was from 2 Halloweens ago. Yeah, it wouldn't bother me if you got her via some other method that wasn't the normal event method. Because you had to wait bloody a year or more to get her. So, but unfortunately, I don't think they will ever do that. Alright, come on, Karna. Lay the smack down. Turn these fools into mush. Mush. Go, go, Gadget, go. Uh-oh. I see activity on my work console. Don't tell me. Okay, cool. It's not for me. Offshore loves me in my job. And the one fun thing about working from home is you're always available. Whether you want to be or not. Alright. Probably don't need a chain, but I'm going to chain anyway. Gonna chain anyway. I want to get Kudo on the rerun. Because I got Ilya, so. And even though it is ecchi as all get out, the anime that they come from, I really like it. It has a pretty good story, actually. You can get past some of the ecchi, that kind of lowly ecchi moments. I think they've done some stuff that I haven't even watched. I need to go and check my list. I'm being a little bit better about watching things of late. I spoke too soon, y'all. HAL 9000 has spoken, and when HAL 9000 speaks, that means someone is contacting me at work. So while she's laying the smack down, I'm gonna look and see what they want. Hey, you can bet it won't be good. Hello. And then it always takes them forever and a day to get back to you. I don't know what it is. They'll ping you, and then within seconds I can be responding, and then sometimes it can take them 2 or 3 minutes before they respond back. Okay, don't need to do that, so I can do that. Thanks, Bad Wolf. He's making fun of me. Alright. Smackdown. Smackdown. Alright. Okay. Haha, I get to punt to my coworker because it's his baby that they're having a problem with. But Offshore love me. AstroNerdBoy, please help. You're our only hope. What do I look like, Obi-Wan Kenobi? You're gonna have to find a new hope. Yes, I is so funny. I is so funny. Okay, thank you. They're nice though. The offshore people is just... Sometimes you go, okay, you guys need to do some basic 101. And if my colleague tells you that he is the one who did X, you need to go to him when X has a problem, not to AstroNerdBoy. Oh, bummer. Guess what? Update list. Yay! Only one. Wow. See, you're my good luck charm tonight, Farm Grand Order. You're my good luck charm tonight. All right. Let's go. Because if we weren't streaming, I'd have to probably... Well, it's actually... I'm shocked it isn't the other way around, but I'd probably spend 5 minutes doing refresh, 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 refresh. Come on, I know he's in there. Did he quit the game? Yes, I amuse myself. But hey, that's how I roll, y'all. That is how I roll. Oh no, what's YouTube wanting to know? Well, I'll worry about it later. It ain't that important. Maybe a comment or something. If it is, I'll get back to you. I won't ignore you, I swear. I'd respond to all comments. Or try to. Try to, at least. Go. Smeg, smeg, smeg. Go. I go rambling. Actually, he doesn't go running, does he? I just keep visualizing him from the Fate Apocrypha anime, where he goes running like a complete and total jackal. That's why I didn't like the character. And I did not want to level him up on principle. But I came back to the game, and I was very fortunate that someone on... Dude, did I screw up? No, I did not. Woo! Boy, for a split second there, I thought I clicked the wrong person. Ugh. Anyway, someone on Twitter was kind enough to help me out. I think I must have made a post or something with a screen capture, because I wasn't streaming back then. And Yeah, I guess I'll do this. Anyway, he was kind enough to give me some pointers. One of them being, no matter how much you hate Spartacus, level him up. Because he has uses. Whoops. He has uses. Even though he's 1 star, he has uses. So, reluctantly, I did it. Farm Grinder, he just explodes or something. Unfortunately, he's too useful to ignore. That's a rush. That is a rush that explodes. And he was someone else I was ignoring. I didn't have anything against Arash like I do. Listen at me. I've got things against people that don't exist in a game. But I did not have this negative prejudice against Arash like I did against Spartacus. But yeah, Arash explodes, and if I'd have known that earlier on, that would have made farming so much easier. Because in the days before you got the plug suit Mystic Code, people were using him to explode, and then he'd go out, and then you bring in another replacement. Because he can juice himself up too. Oh, this is so terrible. Well, Karna's already up. Yeah, there's just no good options here. Gathatch just does not want to level up her NP. Not level up, juice up. But yeah, you're right. He's just too useful to ignore for, especially, you know, as a 1-star servant. And Arash, same thing. I wish I could remember that person's name on Twitter, so I could give him a proper shout out, because, yeah, he was definitely very helpful. Ugh, this is still not good. Well, I'm gonna, whoops, let me back up. Bust her up. I'm going to go ahead and... I know I got one more coming in, but I like trying to get as much juice into her as possible. But yeah, that person also told me to go ahead and there was one other servant, I can't remember who it was. I believe it was a 3-star servant. A niche servant, but useful, and so... I don't remember who it was now off the top of my head, so I apologize. I have a memory like a sieve. Alright, please let this be enough. Yay! On 2 accounts. 2 accounts! She juiced up and she killed him, so yay. Because now then she can lay the smack down on the man with the electric arm. Dai Sensei Tesla, probably what it says in the original Japanese. But I have to look. Not that that matters. Go, go, gadget, go. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, we want to do this, because that way Tesla dies for sure. Doink, and doink, and doink. And that's where we'd be, y'all. That is where we be. Whoa! Man, I can only imagine her at MP2. I'm just thankful I got her at MP1. Because she's just that awesome. Alright. Let us wave clear. Oops. Juice. Battery chargers are the awesomest. Go. Yep. Alright. Yoink, yoink, and a buster. Because I'm red like that. I like to do things like that. Whether it's needed or not, doesn't matter. I want to see the red, y'all. Interesting. The chat app I have to monitor these things is a little wonky. It's been showing me all the messages, so that's the main thing, I guess, but it's a little wonky. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, yawn on the stream. That's quality entertainment, y'all. Quality, because that's what we do here. Please let my colleague cut it on, so I don't have to work tonight. I already worked during the day. Alright, one more fight, and then we'll spin in the store. And then we'll go from there. Hey, farm grind. Oh, so awesome. You are helping my farming massively. Massively. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Don't do this to me. Come on, load. Load, please. Load. I'm playing on BlueStacks, by the way, for those wondering. Because I like playing on a PC and not on other things. Alright, do your thing, Spartacus. Lather, rinse, repeat. As someone said in one of the other streams. Alright, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Todd on YouTube. I gotta run later. Thanks, Todd, for coming by. Well, hey, the restream bot worked. Because it showed up in my Twitch chat, too. So, cool. Sometimes that bot is... This whole app thing is kind of twitchy. Twitchy. Tetchy is what I meant, not twitchy. Tetchy! I'm calling you Tetchy now. Alright, girl. Hey, we can juice up right away. Cool. I like when that happens. Alright, you, and you. Ouch. Okay. Ha ha ha. Ah, well. I know this is waste on this. I hate doing it, but she's at 100%, so hey, cool. And he is too, so now I can unleash. Unleash! Unleash! Go! Ah, yes, Busterness. Busterness. Ooh, even better. Alright, let's go this, this, and this. For that Buster Love. Yeah! That's what I'm talking. That is what I'm talking. That's my crew. Don't mess with my crew. Alright, so lovely. I don't even have to juice up anymore. I can just go straight for the Buster. Straight for the Buster and straight for the Buster chain. Oh yeah. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. Ah man, didn't mean to do that on mic. Hold on a second. There's a stream I did the other day where, because I was coughing so much, I kept having to mute, and because I didn't want, you know, to blast people's ears off, or speakers, or whatever, coughing like a madman. And I forgot to unmute it one time. Well, I don't think I forgot to mute it. I think I hit the thing to unmute, and it just, I missed it somehow. Oops, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. I guess. So I always have to keep an eye on the mic meter, make sure. Make sure, y'all. Alright. One Buster hit should do it. Like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Alright. Once again, Tesla, you stand in my way of currency. But I'm about to rob you blind. All your loot will be mine. All your little gold lightning looking cookie thingies. And yes, thingy is a technical term. They will all be mine. Okay. Stop thinking about too much. Let's just do that. Stop thinking about it so much. Do the needful. Because the most I was ever going to do was just kill one anyway, so. Well, I might have hit the second. Ooh, wow. Wow. You see what they did to Karna? Okay, Ultra, get revenge. It's time for some revenge. Oops. Of course, you need to juice up first before you can get some revenge. Alright, attack! Wow. That's amazing. Wow, I was not paying attention, so I don't know how much they've been hitting him all along. I just happened to notice that he's like suddenly down to 3,000 HP. It's like, dang! But that's okay, you're now Bloody Pope. That's what you get for attacking my guy. Bostages. Bostages. Enjoy the magma floor. There you go. See, that's what I'm talking. All y'all loot is mine. I don't know if I'd want to eat lightning cookies. I suppose if they tasted good. I'm sure someone somewhere has made some at some point in time, since this event is 2 years behind Japan. Alright, let's do a quick look in the store. Yeah. Alright, so see, I need one of these, but I gotta earn one in combat, so I'm gonna actually have to research tomorrow. I'm gonna look up the old Google cheat sheet and find out which bloody nodes I'm gonna have to use to farm to get that done. Ooh, I don't have any of those. What else? Nope, don't need that. But let us go ahead and let's go ahead and clear. Alright, so we've gotten most of the lightning stuff out then. Because I'm really not worried about the monuments so much. In fact, I'm not worried about them at all. I watched a few other streamers for FGO, and none of them were over 100. And they weren't worried about it. So I'm like, well, okay, if they're not worried about it, and I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm over 100. So I'm not going to stream tomorrow, because I'm going to do KOTOR on Twitch. Actually, it's going to go up on YouTube as well. I got to do KOTOR. That game, I have never played it before. That game has been a blast to play, I'm telling you. For an old 2003 game, it has been just insanely fun. This is the if you didn't know, for those who don't know, this is what I got. I gotta get a Dragon Fang in combat. I gotta get a Shell of Remnants. I gotta get a Claw of Chaos in combat. So I was getting Wild Beast because of the Hydra or whatever it was. And I know when I start farming for Ramune, I'll get some dragons because there's a dragon in round 2. But I'm gonna have to find a good place to farm ghosts. That shouldn't be too hard. There should be something easy I can just 3-wave clear a few times. And then I gotta find Forest and Burning. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Shouldn't be too hard. So, Farm Grind Order, I love that game. Oh, KOTOR? Hey, well, yeah, if you come by tomorrow night, let's see, what time? I've got an interview tomorrow after work. But I've got this scheduled for, what do I have on my thing? Sorry, I'm looking on Twitch now. 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, wait, sorry. 9 p.m. Oh. Oops, I gotta update my Twitch. I said 9, it's 9 p.m. Mountain. No, that's not right. I got my times all jacked up. I gotta get that fixed. Good grief, I've been giving people wrong information. It should be 8 p.m. Mountain, I think, or, yeah, it should be 8 p.m. Mountain, which would be 7 p.m. Oh, wait, I'm reading my own thing wrong. 9 p.m. Eastern to 12 a.m. Eastern. Never mind, that's correct. That should be correct. Jeez. But anyway, this is my first time playing. I really haven't cheated other than someone told me don't level up your character past 5 on Taurus. So I have not. But I escaped from Taurus in the last episode of the stream, part 9. And so now I'm on Dantooine and the fake Yoda. So, but yeah, it's been a blast, that game. So hopefully I'll see some of y'all out there tomorrow. Also, I've got a YouTube channel for those on Twitch, which I'm looking to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys are kind enough to throw me a subscribe over there, that'd be awesome. And then, of course, I got my anime and manga blog, anime.astronerdboy.com. And I'm blogging the Babylonia series, Azure Lane. Azure Lane has been a shockingly good anime series. I've I've been pleasantly surprised. I finished up Fate Extra, and I got to write a final review for that. And of course, I was doing a cheat post. Hey, I've been streaming this game. And I blog some manga stuff too, so including UQ Holder, which should be coming out this, by the 8th, so in a few days. All right, well, thanks for everyone for coming out. AstroNerdBoy signing off, and you all have a very good day or night, depending on your part of the world. And we will talk to you later.